What's up, Internet? This is Cruz. We're going to take you through a little tour of our Kauai food forest. 6 years in the ground now. Things are moving fast. I want to share with you guys and show you what we've done so far and help you guys learn from what we've done over here in the tropics. So this project is broken up into 8 rows and they're all done on contour. And this is row 1 right now, and we're going to focus in on the rows individually and introduce the trees and what's happening so you could really get a sense of how diverse this project is. And since we've been putting in so much time, every single one of the rows looks just completely different. So we're going to start out over here with row 1. We got a jackfruit and a nice clump of bananas, and these are all trees that we're still actually introducing into the site. We've been planting pretty extensively into this row right now, so we have a lot of brand new trees going in. We got a llama tree over here. This is kind of an African perennial basil. It's very menthol-y. We've been chopping these guys back. They're looking kind of straggly now, but they're fantastic. The bees love them. This tree stays in bloom 365 days a year, so it's a really good tree for the bees and taking up space. Now in this section right here, this line had extensive amounts of nitrogen fixtures. As you can see right here, we had Cispania trees that were the overstory of this line, and we've been taking them out now since most of our trees are pretty big and strong. Here's a little cacao that looks kind of beat up, but it's about to re-jump into vigor now since it's gotten more light, and it's about to revamp into its new life. We've been making some pretty big beds out of all the material that we've been collecting in the forest, and we're putting it all together, and we're utilizing those beds to plant things like taro and more of our small succulent annual plants. Most of the things down on this row are going to be ulu. This is kind of our Polynesian row, so we have ulu and ava or kava. We got a soursop in here that's kind of stuck underneath this breadfruit. It's a little bit in the shade, but these things are great for understory. They don't mind being in a little shade. They'll make it happen. We have a lot of cotton. This is a Peruvian cotton that we have that has really thrived here. It doesn't take any kind of maintenance, and it makes these beautiful big heads of cotton. I think they would be great for pillows. And they have little seeds inside also. Check that out. So it propagates really easily for us. Beautiful plant. And it has a nice kind of a purple hue to it. It looks like it's related to the hibiscus because of the flowers. The flowers look like hibiscus. Let's see if we could pull one. Check out this guy. How beautiful that is. Beautiful hibiscus flowers. Yeah. All right, let's see what else is happening over here in our row 1. We got more kava, some new plants that went in. And we've been doing extensive amounts of planting of comfrey. It's one of my favorite plants. I've been doing a lot of borders with it. You'll see on the other rows. Woo! Yeah, this row looks completely different than it did before. Before we had no light coming in, and once we dropped that overstory, we gave room for all of our fruit trees to really get some elbow room and fill in. And we've been slowly shaping our fruit trees to fill in this space. We have a mountain apple right here that is just about to go into flower. There is buds all over it right now. And I think watching mountain apples flower is just one of my favorite parts about being in orchards, because if you haven't seen a mountain apple flower, it drops all these beautiful red, purple petals on the ground and just makes a gorgeous carpet of florals underneath that I think is just really a special thing to see and to kind of be a part of the cycle. And then after all that, you get mountain apples, which are incredibly refreshing. Back here, we got, I think this is a Jabote Kaba. Yeah, we got 2 Jabote Kabas here, slow growing tree, but they do make beautiful like a large grape kind of fruit. This is one I'm really excited about. Still very small, but that's why we're staging these different kinds of trees in different sections, so we always have new things coming up in our project, and then we get to pick and choose about who's gonna stay in this project. So pack them in tight, cut them out slowly. That's kind of how we're doing it. This is another jackfruit. I think we probably have about 4 jackfruit in this system. It's one of our favorites. It does really well here, so there's no reason not to have them. Roosters, we got lots of chickens, just scratching it all up. We got to do extensive amounts of mulching here, and then we do extensive amounts of protecting the mulch with woody debris. You can see here, this is a good example of a planting that we've done here. There's a jabote kaba. We have lots of mulch, and then we have to have all the wood so the chickens can't take the mulch apart. Where we just stack huge amounts of wood debris on it, so it just keeps these guys off of our mulch, because the chickens don't really want our plants as much as they want our bugs. And the bugs are what's here to create the soil. The soil is going to be broken down by the fungus and by the bugs. So the chickens are all about that, and they know that we're making that happen. So whenever we're starting to plant something, the chickens are right behind us going, hey guys, you guys kicking up some bugs for us? So we got to make sure that whenever we're planting, we have to have a lot of woody matter to be able to put on top of our planting to keep the bugs off, to keep the chickens off of our bugs pretty much. So we're gonna come around this corner right here. I got a katuk plant here. We have a few good stands of katuk planted. This one kind of got chopped not too long ago, so it's re-sprouting. And I need you to give me a quick relapse on this one, but Oliver. I don't remember the name of it, but...
I don't have it.
You don't have it? Okay, I'm gonna leave it out then, because I don't remember the name. We'll jump to the second one.